ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We are back for a brand new episode of The Jasmine Show. What's happening, y'all? It's Vince.
And Jazz.
And we're here to talk about not Married at First Sight, but the best.
La Familia de Chantel.
The best television going on right now on your TV screens. The Family Chantel. This is episode three of the third season also. So today, what do we have to talk about? Where would you like to start, Jazz? For everybody that's been keeping up with the Family Chantel, well, first off, thank you for watching this video. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what your favorite parts of this episode was, and anything that we might have missed. But it wasn't a lot of crazy. Well, there's always a little bit of craziness anyway. But I think we started with Mom and Chantel.
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Oh, her mom got in the car looking like Carmen Sandiego.
She did.
That hat was doing it for me.
She did.
And we found out why Mom is so damn bored. First of all, she don't drive. She ain't driven in 30, 40 years.
See, I thought that was very interesting.
She ain't got no job. That's why she all up in everybody else's business.
There's a lot of family members too, so I guess somebody is driving her around. She said
that's annoying as hell.
Always got somebody, but we always know.
You saw she caught that Uber to River's house. Now it all makes sense.
You remember the parents?
Not River.
They do what they want. They do what they want as well. So somebody driving her around.
So yeah, her and Chantel were discussing when she met up with Winter at the park.
Right. And
she was talking to her about Ja, and basically Miss Karen was not happy to hear that he had proposed previously. And
Gasp.
They both agreed that he probably would not have said nothing about having his baby, especially if he was proposed 2 years in.
It's very possible.
I know some of y'all didn't like what I had to say about Ja.
Yeah.
However,
what is your stance on Ja currently?
I do
still?
my current stance is he's a hotep.
While we do agree again, and thank you to everybody that took the time to comment on the last episode. We definitely agree that Winter is grown.
She's grown, and her parents shouldn't be so involved in the relationship.
You know what I'm saying? But that's how the Family Chantel rolls.
But also the only reason that's the case. All right, so if Winter had found out that he had a secret baby, and they had resolved it within their household, that would be one thing. But as them too.
Right.
But when your family's in your business, it's because the family found out before her. That's the issue. Because you know how, like, your homegirl will tell you, well, I don't know, your homegirl don't be telling you nothing, but your homegirl will be like, girl, he did this. The friend, you never going to forget or forgive this guy. You always going to think about it.
It's true.
But if you resolve it within your relationship, that's good for you. But the issue is how they found out.
Yeah.
So, but also, yes, I do agree that the family is way too involved for her to be grown. But also, I thought it was interesting that Winter said that the conversation with Chantel made her think about things differently, which is what like. Chantel's kind of negative to me, or she's very hypercritical is what she was saying.
Towards her siblings. Yes.
She is critical, especially with the foolishness she had going on.
I know they feel that.
But she did. I am glad that Winter is looking at it from a different perspective at the same time. You need to think about it in totality, because it's one thing to know and y'all work through it or whatever they've been doing, because that's what they said. They resolved it with themselves.
Looks good.
But it's another thing, like the what if is the issue, kind of.
Okay.
So, anyway, that's neither here nor there. So, let's go to their date. Ja took her out on a nice date.
They did do a date.
And he said he was planning on proposing. And I was like,
it's beautiful.
This the place y'all went to propose? It was loud. Like, I was just like, this is not romantic. How's she gonna hear him when he say, will you marry me? It was so loud in there.
You focusing on, continue.
Anyway, so Ja was like, oh yeah, you look beautiful. Da-da-da. They did a little dance and stuff. I was like, okay, this is cute.
He likes her braces.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought it was cute, but then like he looked like he was going to grab for the ring.
Sprinkle some Ja points in there for a second, but go ahead.
He looked like he was about to grab for the ring, and she started saying, well, I do have some questions, like I don't know if I trust that you would have told me this before we got married. I'm like, yeah, put that ring away, sir. Because she's not going to say yes. She's not with it.
Tell me more.
I thought it was hilarious, but basically
crazy timing.
Basically, he didn't propose. Nah. But I was thinking about how many women have ruined the proposal right in the moment.
Lots. Probably like
not me.
Probably lots of women.
Yeah.
Have even when I proposed to you, was like, you better not propose. I was like, oh, what's going on?
It was a joke.
No, I know.
Because I genuinely did not think you was going to.
No, there's probably lots of women that have ruined that. But I think it's crazy that he was really like, he was in the moment. But the question that I have to pose to you, my friends, is, has Ja ever proposed to Winter?
Oh, I forgot about that. When she brought it up and was like, yeah, like, when you proposed to me.
Ever proposed?
He was like, Soulja Boy face. Propose?
Ring?
She's like, I mean, you didn't come with a ring necessarily, but no, she said you gave me a ring, but he made it seem, she was like, maybe I misinterpreted it, but he made it seem like it had never, ever happened, and that made me feel a certain type of way for her.
Was it a throwback promise ring or something like
that?
That's
what I was thinking, maybe a promise ring, because she was 19. I'm like, maybe it's a promise ring. Maybe he was saying all the sweet nothings that dudes be saying. Oh, yeah, I could see me marrying you, and she interpreted that as...
He got long hair, so you know what I'm saying? Like, I could see that. I could see that being happening.
He's really short.
I wonder...
He looks like really, really small.
I don't know how tall anybody is. I don't know. So... Maybe I wonder if he used the words "Will you marry me?" at any point.
Yeah, he probably said something like that, and she was thinking something else. But that's kind of I felt bad when she said that.
So she didn't get proposed to just now.
Yeah, she didn't. But she definitely did it.
She definitely did not.
But did she get proposed to before? Is the question. We don't know.
Out. Who knows?
I don't know. So how we supposed to know?
On the next episode of Family Chantel Z. I love it. So that was Winter Ja. Anything else about Winter Ja before we move on? All right. So of course we heard some whispering, some cackling, some giggling. I guess whatever was going on River's line, according to Mom. First off,
she sounded like she has had her head up against his door. Is how she sounded.
Do you think that that's something that she would have done?
Yes, I do, and it's creepy.
And what made you think that?
She just nosy as hell.
Dang.
I would have moved out that house.
Dang.
Royal know what to do.
So that is one thing.
Stay far, far away.
That is one thing that I will say. I don't know how people are still living
in that house.
In that house. Because that would get to me. It would. It absolutely would get to me.
You don't have any privacy. Your family's all up in your mix. And it's just not the vibe to me. I'm sorry. Especially, he's like in his mid-20s probably. He said he was 23 or 24?
I think so, yeah. I think he's 23. And so we say all that to say, River last episode told us that he might have somebody. He might be talking to somebody. River has been speaking with Megan. Apparently, Megan is a 28-year-old model with a child. And
she was cute.
She was very cute. And they had been talking, but I guess it's been, what was it, casual was the term?
No. She used the term casual. He said we've been talking heavy. And then the title that they gave her was River's girlfriend. I'm like, y'all shady for that.
It did say River's girlfriend. Okay,
it said River's girlfriend.
I said, go ahead.
He said something about getting serious. And he wants to meet her kid. And she got out the car and said, yo, me and River have been casually dating. So I was like, I know the storyline already.
How long, though?
He said several months.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
But she lives 4 hours away, too. So I'm just saying. She got off the car. If a woman says casual dating, that means she's trust me. If she says casually dating, that means she's dating other people. And he about to look stupid.
I hope that he don't end up looking stupid because we don't want to know what River gets. You know how he gets when he gets mad. So I don't want to see.
He's not gonna do nothing.
No. I don't think that because again, and the producers were like asking him like, "Oh, are you a little bit shy?" He's like, "All right, we done here."
I knew it wasn't his girlfriend when he like awkwardly hugged her and she got in the car and there was no kiss. When have we ever left each other and not kissed?
No kiss.
Before you get in the car to drive away? No.
Yeah. That's talking about us. That's
I'm saying if you're in a relationship, if that's your girl or y'all dating heavy, not even, you don't have to be exclusive yet. It's casual to her. He didn't get the memo.
It's casual.
He said the opposite of casual.
Even he said he wasn't ready to like kiss yet. He's like, well, I'll let it happen.
No, he said I let the women come to me. Is what he said. That's not the same thing.
All right.
It's okay. You ain't had no game. I got you, Dan.
I never had game. And the only thing that I gotta be like, River, come on, was when he was like, I'm waiting to introduce Megan to my family. He hasn't brought anybody home yet. I thought that was interesting, but at
23, that's not really that.
I realize that now. But when he was like, yeah, I'm gonna wait, and I was like, that's genius. First off, don't
have your family in the mix.
But he was like, yeah, we're an open family. I was like, an open arm family. I was like, bro, y'all are not. Y'all are absolutely not. That's beautiful. And maybe to you and the rest of your family members, you think that you're an open arm family, but bro, y'all are not. I was just like, who told him to say that? But maybe that's honestly how he feels. But I say all that to say, anything else about River and Megan?
We need to go indoor skydiving again.
I think that would be a good idea. That was really fun. Yeah. That was really fun.
Because I'm not actually going to go skydiving, so indoor skydiving for me.
Okay. But yeah, I told you I'm thinking River is one of my favorite. I was gonna say characters on the show.
They are like characters.
They're some of them characters. Yeah. I think he's one of my favorite of the Family Chantel. I actually messaged River on Instagram about his music, because they showcased his music in the last episode, and he hit me back talking about trying to connect with my artist, Travis Michael. Make sure you go listen to his music. But River Knight on Spotify and Apple Music, his project Exodus is available everywhere. I think it's dope. I had to get that out there because we talk about River. So
you always giving people free promotion.
Get the promo. He said he'd be willing.
All right, moving on to Nicole.
He'd be willing to do a track with my artist.
Did you listen?
Huh?
What did I just say?
Anywho.
Moving on to Nicole's titties.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We didn't know that she needed them until she needed them.
I don't have no pictures of the titties either. Damn.
Anyway. She looked good. I'm going to give it to her.
She did. And she made sure that everybody saw them, too.
But now the boobies look like the size they should have regular been. They didn't look big. Like, normally when you see somebody that get a boob job, you like, oh, she definitely got her boobs done because they're, like, extra big. Right. But hers look like the size they should have been.
Okay.
For her body. So, she looked good. Alejandro, I don't know what his deal is, but she looked good. See, I'm here for your body, your choice. Women can do what they want, and he don't have no say because he got a whole wife. He don't have no say on what she does to her body.
I be forgetting about that.
He got a whole wife.
Yes.
So moving on to the festivities.
All right, this is the festivities. Episode. I've been waiting this whole time.
So Pedro goes to. Remember, he's supposed to go to New York to go to the embassy to get his Dominican passport, so he can go home for the holidays, and he also is going to meet his cousin on his dad's side, which we see next episode. Mm-hmm. And he decided to link up with Alejandro, which I'm surprised he accepted his invitation.
Alejandro accepted the invitation. It was an amazing conversation. Nah, they always.
What?
The second he sat down, it was beef. Like the second
he called him a troll. He said, "You look like a troll." You seen that movie?
The second, I have to say,
he looked like a troll.
Here's where I give Alejandro the little bit of props. All right, every sentence that he's used had some kind of random SAT word in there. And
he's hella articulate.
I'll give his vocab is up there. I'll give you credit for that, Alejandro. Also, when he sat down to talk to Pedro, the alleged current older brother and father figure of your alleged girlfriend at the time, he brought him a gift. And I will say,
I didn't trust the gift.
We
never opened the gift.
Absolutely,
but I felt like it was some foolishness.
Absolutely didn't trust the gift and thought it was something super petty.
It looked like it was wrapped in duct tape.
I didn't get that far, but it was a very small box. And the way he was, open it up. But open your gift first.
Yes,
but open your gift. I was like, I need to know what this was.
I didn't like it.
I was, all right, so just guesses. Please let us know in the comment, what was the gift?
You give me something.
What was the gift? I thought it was going to be Nicole's panties.
That's a fight. You're trying to get your...
Oh, no, but he came to fight.
He said he came with good and pure intentions is what he said.
Lies.
I don't believe it. When he said it, it sounded very believable, though.
I thought it was funny. It was very Love and Hip Hop. I'm sorry we're spending so much time on this, but we're going to talk about this more. It was very Love and Hip Hop that Pedro goes and was like, yeah, he don't like me, I don't like him, but I thought it was a good idea to have a... I'm like, why?
I was like, why are they meeting if they don't like each other? It was not... I was just like, I'm not getting it. I'm missing it.
Why?
Anyway.
Let's get to it.
So basically, hold on, my guess for what I think it might have been a stink bomb. That's a great gift to give somebody you don't like.
It's very immature. Or it could have been cologne, which would have also been a stink bomb.
They fought in the middle of the street.
In Lydia's eyes. Also,
that's immature.
So, yes. So, they talked.
No, they didn't.
They chatted at each other for a second to tell each other whatever they thought the other one was going to say immediately was going to be bullshit. And that's pretty much what happened.
And then
back and forth and back and forth. And
he
said,
like, you a bullshitter and your mom is a bullshitter.
I'm done with this. And immediately, respect. Immediately, Pedro stood up. Said, what you say about my mama, bro? And the hilarity.
I just would like to say that I love... Can we acknowledge the fact that talking about somebody's mom within the whole diaspora is a no-no?
Easy.
Okay.
The hilarity that ensued directly after.
Yo, what's that? Come on. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you.
Allegedly, I don't want to fight you.
I don't want to fight you.
I don't want to fight you, man.
Whack. Swing him around. Swing him around. I don't want to fight you.
Pedro.
Bang. But I got you down.
Hey, release me. Release me. Release me. Hey, bro, release me. Hey, get off me.
Release me, though.
Not let me go. Release me.
Okay, get off me.
Wait for it. Alright, so my man.
Yo, he looked like Goku. Look at the hair. And then he did the kick.
Don't do Goku like that. Don't do Goku like that. My man's hit me with the I'm gonna fight you first. I'm gonna attack you.
Right.
And then Pedro, who everybody forgets, got hands and is like a martial. Like,
he was definitely training.
He's a mixed martial artist of some sort, right? I think later on he eventually says, "I'm a Muay Thai fighter." Like, why would you? You know what I'm saying? So my man's young release me over here gets pinned and then wants to. All right, it's over. It's over. I tap out, bro. Craziness. But wait, but that wasn't the end of it. That wasn't the end of it. I think they had like broken them up at some point or something like that, and then they had to. They let them know. They was like, "Oh, look, you know." I don't know. We have to figure out what is exactly going to happen. Like, how are we going to get this? Let's just get into it. He basically came back at him.
It was that flying Dragon Ball Z kick from Mortal Kombat him.
Peep the stance though, directly after he flipped him.
I'm pure muscle, man. Look,
No.
pure muscle, man.
And haircut.
Pure muscle. Not like you. You're a back of bullets, man.
All right, now. Anybody, I gotta pause this for anytime somebody's stretching during you talking smack
they
about them, sir, get out of there. And he had the right idea for a minute, but
like you, man.
That's why your sister is with me.
I was like, as opposed to incest?
It's weird, but
this is my favorite part. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
So he calls Nicole. Pedro calls Nicole afterwards. Like, bro, your boyfriend's crazy. He just fought me. He just tried to fight me. And she says, interesting. Yeah, with her boobies. Interesting. Yeah, what happened? Yeah, we broke up 6 hours ago. He like, Pedro like, what?
I would have.
He should have knocked him out. If that's the case, if your sister not with him, you can knock him out. What's the problem?
Nothing at all.
So anyway, so basically, Alejandro was caught talking to some other girl from Texas, inviting her to New York and all this other stuff. And Pedro's like, "What's up with this guy? He wants a girlfriend, a wife, and a lover," which I thought was pretty wild, especially looking like a troll. Charlatan. Mom was right. Lydia was right
the whole time.
Yeah, she was right.
All right, you got us with your vocabulary, sir. You might not be a dishwasher, but you are in fact
a charlatan. Yes,
we don't like it. We don't like it one bit. Anything else about any of these random couples?
I'm looking forward to next week.
What is happening next week?
Pedro's talking to the cousin on the dad's side, and it looked like it looked like he asked her, did my dad say anything about having another family? And she said, no. Like, we never heard of you before. So.
Wait.
They showed the clip. You wasn't paying
I
attention?
thought she said we never heard of another family. I was like, oh, at least that's good. But they never heard of Pedro.
But Pedro would be the other family, babe.
Oh, so they get into some deep stuff. That was even deeper than I thought. I thought that it was the other way around. I thought, okay.
And then it looked like Miss Karen is, as always, taking everybody on a road trip to South Carolina to study their roots. And guess who's invited?
My guy. Not my guy.
Young Hotep.
Young Hotep. Young top feeder. We not eat shrimp upon here.
Yo. I hope Winter break up with this guy. I can't take it.
It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see. But yeah, please let us know how you feel about all of the Family Chantel. Who's your favorite member of the Chantel universe? Who should break up with who? Who should stay? This guy I harshly disagree with Alejandro. He was like, well, that's why your marriage is on the rocks. I was like, don't talk. Where you at, yo?
You married and got a girlfriend and some other stuff.
And also don't talk about my mom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a no.
So all that to say, I got a young release me one more time over here. Like this was, I got the wrong.
Your favorite person.
Release me. I was like, yo, this guy is nuts, bro. He's nuts. But yeah, that's all I got. Please make sure you like. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. Please make sure that you
like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, and make sure you're following us at
The Jasmyne Show, IG, Twitter.
Yes, we didn't tweet for this episode, did we?
I didn't.
Yeah, we could tweet a little bit, but please check out our old tweets. People seem to like them a lot, especially people that watch the show. Also, or people that are on the shows sometimes, apparently. So I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, I think that's a brand new episode of The Jasmyne Show. We will see you next time. Peace.